So now from today, we will start actually learning algebra. Okay. So algebra is, as you know, it's a branch of math or mathematics. And that is a very, very powerful tool to solve problems. And using algebra, we can solve a lot of problems. Problems means it may be a problem in business. It may be a problem in chemistry. It can be any problem in physics or math or what is it? Business or statistics, whatever it is. Okay. As simply, what is algebra actually? Algebra is when we just actually introduce variable, right? You're just using x, y, z, w, blah, 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 blah. So algebra actually deals with this kind of variables. If in a problem, if you're using variable, that means that you are using algebra. So in chapter 5, it is just introduction to algebra. We will learn how to solve very simple equations. We will learn how to introduce variables to denote the unknowns, okay? And use letters to represent numbers, express basic arithmetical processes algebraically, like the sum of two numbers. How do we express this? One number exceeds another number by 5, for example. The product of two numbers and the speed time problems, this kind of stuff, okay? So Rahim, let's just start very slowly. Also, we'll wait actually for others. Can you read the first paragraph and let's discuss this?
Have you ever received SMS short message system from your classmates that read, how are you, have you done your math? Or, oh my God, G2T, GTUL. Nowadays, many of us use short forms in our SMS. We also use our other short forms to write our emails, and many stenographers or secretaries use shorthand to draft their letters or take minutes during meetings. Just as we need to use shorthand or short forms to make our work easier in our everyday situations, mathematicians had over the year developed a system called algebra, which uses symbols and letters of the alphabet to replace numbers.
Okay. Here, the idea is, especially these days, you know, especially in social media, right? We see a lot of this kind of abbreviations. Let's see here, how are you? When you just look at this, we can understand this, right? Are you? Instead of A-R-E, we're just using
Mister,
R. Yes, Waki, welcome back. What happened?
I don't know. It kicked me, even though I had good internet. I don't know.
Yeah,
Then I
sometimes it
couldn't
may
join.
happen. Okay. So like OMG, for example, right? Oh my God. And G22, what does it mean? It means gotta go, right? TTUL, it means talk to you later. Talk to you later. And there are a lot of this kind of abbreviations. Also, actually, algebra is something like this. We may have something, so we are going to use letters to represent those unknowns. And from these letters, we know that that may represent a kind of variable, right? Or quantity. I have some money. Okay, how can I describe this? And suppose that you have X dollars and your brother has $5 more than yours. That means X plus 5. This kind of stuff, okay? Anyway, as we actually practice more and more problems, you will get used to it. Now let's start with these things, okay? Now we know that in algebra, when we just say like A, B, we should understand that two variables are multiplied by each other, right? A times B, right? For example, X, Y, Z, when actually we just write variables, that means that here three variables are multiplied by each other. And what are these X, Y, Z? They may represent some different things. X may be, it is a kind of cost. This Y may be the quantity of the item, right? Z may be something, okay? Anyway, we will just see them in solving problems. Let's just start with very basic algebra expressions. To understand how should we understand this kind of statements or sentences? Use an algebraic expression for each of the following. It says add 2x to 3y. So Rahim, what should I write here? add 2x to 3y.
2x plus 3y.
Actually, this 3y plus 2x, right? Actually, the
What is
same
the
thing, but
difference?
here
I
we are adding 2x to 3y. So that is 3i plus 2x. So
yes.
here, this 2x is added to 3y.
Does
And
that
how
matter?
about B? Waqif, subtract 5x from 12. So that means that we are subtracting this thing, whatever it is, right, from 12. So here we
Yes.
have 12 minus
What is
12 minus 5x, right? So actually,
ah
sometimes students
okay.
get confused here. They actually write 5x minus 12. No, we are subtracting 5x. It says from 12, right? So we are
Is that
subtracting
it,
5x
mister?
from 12. Yes.
Is that it? Oh, okay.
Tariel, welcome.
Hello, Mr. Kasim. Sorry for being late. I had to. It took me a little bit of time to put in the ID code and
Yeah,
password.
actually,
Sorry.
you are not late. We are early today.
Okay.
Okay, good. So we have just started. Okay. All right. Here, multiply u by 3v. So that means that multiply u by 3v. Here we have u. We should multiply this by 3v. And after that, we can simplify this, right? That's equal to 3 times uv. Because when we are simplifying this, if we have like 3a times 5b, right? This numerical part, we call this coefficient, right? So we should multiply coefficient by coefficient and letters by letters. So 3 times 5 is 15. So that one is 15ab. Okay. And how about this? Divide 3k by 7x. So that means that we have to divide 3k by 7x, right? Or also, actually, we know that division is like fraction. I can just write this 3k over 7x. Now, Rahim, let's get back to again. Subtract the product of x and 3y from the sum of p and q. How would you convert this into algebraic expression?
Subtract the product of x and 3y from the sum of p and q. Product, so you would write x multiplied by 3y, no, 3yx.
So first it says subtract, right? The product of x times 3y. So product of x
Yes.
times 3y, that is x
So
times
you write,
3y. Immediately simplify that, that is 3xy. And here,
yes,
the
so
second part, it says from the sum of p and q. So
p plus q.
sum of p and q. So here we have p plus
P
q.
plus q.
So we have to subtract then dot, dot, dot. Here we have p plus q. That is the sum of these numbers. And we should
Minus
subtract, what is it?
3xy.
3xy from this product.
Yes.
Okay, these things are really, really important. That's mathematical language. A lot of students, they don't understand what they mean. That's why they cannot solve the problem. But you
But
will
is
see
it,
that if you really understand algebra well, now starting from today, okay, for every problem, we are going to use algebra. And you will see that when you use algebra, we can solve a lot of very complicated questions very easily. Guys,
Mr.
let's
Kasim.
continue. Yes.
Mr. Kasim.
Yes, Tarian.
But a p plus q in the bracket minus 3xy. We cannot do that, right? It's just an expression. It's a. We can't expand in any way, right?
Wagif, say again. Guys, can you just give me...
It's not me, mister.
It's Tariel.
Yes, Tarian.
P plus q minus 3xy is our answer, right? We cannot expand anymore. We cannot do anything more, right?
Yeah, here we are asked here that we have to express this statement or sentence algebraically. That is algebraic description of this
Okay,
sentence.
yes.
Okay? Because when you're expressing something verbally, you can express this, right? And mathematically, you can express this, right? So that means that what we are doing here is, Tariel, in modeling problems. Modeling means to solve the problem, first we have to convert this into algebraic equation, right? Then we can solve this. Otherwise, we cannot solve it. What you're doing here is we're just translating our usual sentence into mathematical language. Okay, that's it. Okay, let's continue. Tariel, can you read example 2?
Ali is 3 times as old as Benny, and Benny is 5 years older than Chandra. If Benny is X years old, write an algebraic expression for each of the following. Ali is 3 times as old as Benny, and Benny is 5 years older than Chandra. Benny is X, and Ali is 3 times as old as Benny, so Ali's age is 3X, right?
Uh-huh.
Benny is X, and Benny is 5 years older than Chandra. So Chandra's age is
Okay. So here you read the
X
question,
plus
right?
5. X plus 5.
Okay, Ali is 3 times as old as Benny, and Benny is 5 years older than Chandra. If Benny is X years old, okay. Ali's age today. How old is Ali
3x.
now?
3x.
3x, because it says Ali is 3 times as old as Benny, right? And Benny
Yes.
is X years old. So Ali is 3x years old. How about Chandra's age?
That's 5 plus X.
5 plus X, because Chandra is 5 years older than
Yes.
Benny, right? Because Benny is 5
Yes.
years. No, Benny is 5 years older than Chandra. No.
Yes.
No. No, it says that, look, here, how old is Benny? Benny is X years
Then
old, right?
X minus 5. X minus 5.
Yes, that's right. Because Chandra,
Yes.
Benny is older than Chandra. So Chandra's age is X minus 5.
Minus 5. That's right. Yes.
Okay,
Right.
Wagif, how about question C? Ali's age in 5 years' time.
Yes.
Ali's age in 5 years' time. Can you write his age in 5 years' time in X?
It's X times 5.
So in 5 years' time, how old is Ali now? 3x, right?
3. Yeah.
So in 5 years' time, that means after 5 years, he will be 3x plus 5.
5. Yeah.
Okay. Ali, how about D? Can you read question D and answer D? Ali.
Me, mister.
Yes.
So the sum of Ali's and Benny's ages in 2 years' time.
Okay.
So
The sum of Ali's and Benny's
Mr.
age in 2 years' time.
3x plus
First-
2.
Okay, first let's write Ali's age in 2 years' time. What is it? It is 2 years' time. It's
3x
3x plus 2, right?
plus 2.
And Benny's age in 2 years' time,
Yes,
x plus 2.
2.
Okay, good. Rahim, how about question E?
The sum of Benny's and Chandra's ages 4 years ago. So
4 years
Benny's
ago.
age plus Chandra's age. Chandra is X minus 5. Benny
So-
is X.
So first, let's write Benny's age 4 years ago,
X
x minus 4, right?
minus 4.
Plus, and Chandra's age 4 years ago,
X minus 5.
minus
5.
4.
Yes,
Okay.
4.
Yeah, we can simplify this, but just now, after writing this, we can simplify this. Okay, guys, let's continue. How many people we have here? I cannot see other people. Tariel,
But we-
Waqif,
Qasim,
Ali,
can you go,
Zubayda. Also, we
Mr.
have
Qasim,
Zubayda.
can you go
Didn't simplify.
back to the other page? Yes.
Mister, can you wait? I'll screenshot this so I have it.
But
in
why
my-
we didn't simplify?
No, you don't have the screenshot, guys. I can save it and share with you if you want. All the notes I can save it as PDF and I can share with you. Okay?
Mister,
you can?
will you post this to YouTube too?
Yes.
Mr.
you.
Qasim,
Yes.
but why we didn't simplify it?
No. Here we don't have to simplify. Okay. Next time we will do this. But now, can we understand? Okay. That's how we write this. After the simplifying is just another step. That's very easy. The important thing is, can you translate these actual sentences into algebraic sentence? That's what we are doing here. Okay. And later, of course, every time we have to simplify, but now we are not talking about simplifying. Okay, guys, let's continue. Zubayda, can you read example 3A? Write an algebraic expression for each of the following. The sum of 3 consecutive integers, of which x is the middle integer. Zubayda, are you there?
Yes, thank you.
Yes. So the 3 consecutive integers, right? What are the consecutive integers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are consecutive integers, right? Consecutive means actually followed by another one. If I just say that, can you just write two consecutive integers? Those numbers may be 1 and 2, or 2 and 3, or 3 and 4. So if you're talking about three consecutive integers, that is the first one. It says that x is a middle number. This one is x, and here we have the third one, right? What number comes before x? That is x minus 1. What number comes after x? X plus 1. These are the three consecutive integers, all right, if the middle number is x. How about question B? The product of two consecutive odd integers, of which x is the smaller integer. We know that actually when you just write odd integers, here 1, 3, 5, 7, dot, dot, right? If you just take any two consecutive odd integers, the difference between these two consecutive integers is 2. So that means that if x is the smaller integer, let's say x is a smaller integer, the next integer should be, what is it? X plus 2. Okay.
But why not 3 and 5? Because 3 is also odd.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's a 3, 5, anything. Okay. But here we are just talking in general. If the smaller one is x, so the next one should be x plus 2. Right? Here, 1, 3 consecutive integers, 3, 5 consecutive integers, 5 and 7 consecutive integers. I'm just giving example. Okay. Because 5 is followed by 7. So that's why these are two consecutive integers. Let's continue. See, the total cost of x 10-cent stamps and the 25 y-cent stamps, right? Usually, if you're buying something, how do you calculate the total cost? We should just multiply the quantity by individual price, right? For example, let's say you are buying chocolate, okay? One piece of chocolate is $5. How about if you buy 10? How much do you pay? 10 times 5, it is 50. So in the first case, the cost is x, and the total cost of x, 10-cent stamps. So here the total cost, let's say it is C, right? Here we have x times 10 plus 25 y-cent costs. Here this one is quantity, this one is individual price. So here we have 25y. So if you just simplify this, what we have here, 10x plus 25y cents. So you have to pay in total this much. And how about question D? The cost of each cup if the total cost of 5 cups is 5y, right? If you are paying for 5 cups, $5, it says that the cost of 1 cup, right? So 1 cup costs how much? It is y over $5, right? Because for 5 cups, you are paying y dollars. To find 1, we should just divide the total cost by the number of items.
Wait, Mr. I didn't understand the D question that you explained right now.
Here, we are paying for 5 cups, 5 cups, okay? So you are paying y dollars. The question is, how about for 1 cup? How much do you pay?
Oh, okay, that's...
Okay, so you should divide both sides by 5, right? So for 1 cup is y over 5.
Okay, okay.
Okay, now another thing is we will just practice if you have studied. If not, it's a new thing for you. How to evaluate algebraic expressions. That is very, very important thing, right? If you find the area of something, we should learn, we should know how to do that. And actually, you will see that in every problem, we will face this situation, okay? To evaluate an algebraic expression, you have to substitute a number for each variable and perform the arithmetic operations, right? For example, if I ask, let's say we are talking about a rectangle, okay? And let's say the length is 5 centimeters. Length is 7 centimeters. The question is, what is the area? How do you calculate this? First, we have to write the formula, right? What is the area formula? It is length times width. And what is this? It's algebraic expression, as you see, it's a formula. So now how can I evaluate its value? So if L equals 7, I should substitute 7 for L and 5 for W. Here we have 5. So that's equal to 35 cm squared, if all the units are cm. How about if we need to calculate perimeter? We know that perimeter equals 2 times L plus W. That's equal to, now I have to substitute the values of the variables, right? What is L? It is 7. And how about W is equal to 5? So 7 plus 5 is 12. That's equal to 24. That is what we are going to learn here. So evaluate 2x plus 5 when x equals 3 and y equals 5. Guys, these are very simple questions, but we have to do some warm-up, okay? So we should go a bit fast. Taria, let's continue with you. What is 2x plus 5y? Just substitute and tell me the answer.
2x times 6 plus
2 times 3
25.
plus 5 times
5
5,
times
right?
5.
What is the answer?
So 6 plus 25 is 31.
31. Okay, Rahim, your turn. What is 2x plus 5 when x equals 2 and y equals -1?
So we'll get 4.
Yeah, first
4
substitute
plus
and after that simplify. Okay, evaluate. 2 times 2,
2
right?
multiple 2
Plus
times 2. 2 times 2 plus 5 minus 1.
5 times
Multiple.
-1. Okay, that's equal to,
We'll get
calculate.
4.
Okay, just tell me the answer now.
4 plus open bracket minus 5.
Okay, what is 4 minus 5?
4 minus 5 is minus 1.
-1. Okay, how about C? Here we have 2x plus 5y. So actually here the values of these variables are given. So we should just substitute 2 times what is x? It is -2. Plus 5 times what is y? It is 3. So 2 times -2, it is -4 plus 15. That's equal to 11, right? This is how we evaluate this. And now how about a little bit more? Let's continue. Ali, let's just do with you, okay? So first, let's substitute the values. What is A? A equals 3 times 2 times, what is C? C equals 6 minus B equals 4. Ali, can you evaluate and tell me the answer?
May I say?
Yes.
Mister, I didn't understand.
I got 24 in the end, 24.
Yeah, 24. Ali, actually, I asked you to evaluate this expression, okay? 2 times 6 minus 4 times 3.
Mister, is this 2.6 or is this 2 multiply 6?
2 times.
Uh,
Times.
Mister, how do you do the last one? I don't understand.
You mean question A?
No, D.
Wait, though we didn't get to D.
I
Just
know, and I'm
symbol.
just saying. I'm just
Okay,
looking.
we will do
at it.
this. Okay. How about question B? Again, I get guys here just very simple idea, right? The technique. If you need to evaluate the value of an algebra expression, and if values of the variables are given, first you have to substitute, and after that simplify or evaluate. That's it. So here A is given, that is 3 times B is given, that is 4, right? Open bracket here. Here we have 3 times. What is B? B equals 4. Minus, how about C? It is 6. Minus, how about A is equal to 3. That's the first step, substitution, right? Now we have to evaluate this. Equals 3 times 4, it is 12, times 3 times 4, 12. 12 minus 6, it is 6. 6 minus 3, it is 3. So here we have 3. That's equal to 36. How about here in question C? A is equal to 3, B is equal to 4 times, right? And C, that's equal to 6 minus B equals 4. And outside here we have A times B. What is A? It is 3 times, what is B? B equals 4. So now we have to simplify this. 3 plus 4, it is 7.
Mr. Adnan cannot join the lesson.
Plus it is 12, right? 14 plus 12, that's equal to 26. Maybe he is trying the old link, I think, because I have just updated. Okay, he has to try with new link, and we have already shared in WhatsApp group. If Adnan is there, if not, Tariel, can you just forward that message? Just Mr. Adala share that link.
I did. I told them to use the new ID code.
Okay, how about question D? Again, here just we have algebraic fractions, right? Algebraic fraction means in the numerator or denominator we have variables. So first we have to substitute the values. What is A? A equals 3. How about B is equal to 4? And C is equal to 6 plus A again is equal to 3. How about C is equal to 6 over C is equal to 6 minus what is B? 4. Now we have just substituted the values. Now let's simplify this. 3 plus 4 is 7. So here we have 7 over 6. minus 3 plus 6, it is 9, over 6 minus 4, it is 2. Rahim, can you simplify and tell me the answer? Can you do this mentally?
Why did you do minus plus plus?
Oh, it is plus, right? It is plus, sorry.
Yeah, so you need to write 7 to the 7 over 6.
No. Can you just do it mentally and tell me the answer? Can you do it
Okay,
mentally?
one
Can you
second,
add this
please.
fraction to this mentally?
Yes, 1 second.
Yes.
So 34 over 6.
6 or 3?
6.
How come?
Wait, is
You
it?
multiply by 3, right? So here we have 7 over 6 plus 9 times 3, 27. 2 times 3, it is 6. So now we have the same denominators. 27 plus 7, it is 34 over 6. That's correct. Thank you. And now we can simplify this. 34 is 2 times 17. And here we have 2 times 3. 2 to cancel each other. That's equal to 17 over 3. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Guys, that's the first part. Now we will focus on solving equations. Okay. I'm just closing this. And after that, maybe we will practice some small questions if you have time.
Mr. Kasim, are we done with fundamental algebra already?
Say again, Daria?
Did we finish this topic already?
No. We finished
Oh,
just the
okay.
first part, introduction part.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. So now what we have done so far is we know, actually, I assume that you understand how to use letters to represent numbers, right? And also use what we mean by the sum of, the difference of, right? The quotient of, and what is it? What else do we have? We have addition, subtraction, division, and multiplication. So now we will learn here these two things. What is it? We have already just studied these things. The first one, use letters to represent numbers. Second one, express basic arithmetical processes algebraically. That is the sum of, the product of. Substitute numbers for letters and formula and expressions. Now we will learn manipulate simple algebraic expressions. Manipulate means simplifying or adding something or subtracting something. Okay. Let's just read this quickly together, okay? And after that, we will focus on this. Rahim, can you read the first paragraph? Tariel, the second one. Wagif, the third one.
An algebraic expression in mathematics is an expression which is made up of variables and constants, along with algebraic operations, addition, subtraction, and etc. Expressions are made up of terms.
Okay, so what we are doing here is we are talking about algebraic expression. What is it? It is an expression, right? How do we form actually that expression? In English, if I say, what is expression? Actually, we have a lot of expression, right? We can just smile, that's one expression. We can just laugh, it's one expression. A lot of expressions. But here in algebra, to make an expression, right, what we are using? We are using variables and we are using numbers, right? And using some operations.
Hello,
What
Mr.
is this?
Kasim.
Addition and subtraction. Hi, Adnan, welcome.
I'm sorry for being late. I couldn't join.
Okay, good. Tariel, read the second one.
In algebra, terms of the same kind, called like terms, can be combined into a single term, added to or subtracted from one another.
Okay, Tariel, can you give me one example for like terms? Have you ever seen this term before, like terms?
Yes, like terms, for example, 3x plus 2, 3x and 2x. 3x plus 2x is like terms.
We have like terms and unlike terms, right? Collecting like terms means it is adding or subtracting. Yes, Tariel, that's right. Like 2x and 5x, like terms.
Yes.
3y, for example, 7y, right?
But
Minus 1 over 2xy, for example, 2, 3 over 7, for example, xy. Like terms means it's an algebraic term whose variable part is the same. Here, variable part, only x, the same. So they are like terms. So if we have like terms, we can add and subtract, right?
Power
And
too.
Waqif,
Power has to be the
next one.
same.
In multiplication and division, the coefficients and the variables are multiplied or divided separately.
Okay, variables, right? Variables are multiplied or divided separately. So what is a coefficient? Once again, coefficient is just numerical part of the term. So here, 2 is the coefficient, 5 is the coefficient, 3 is the coefficient, negative half is the coefficient. These are the coefficients. Simply, numerical part of the algebraic term is coefficient. Okay, guys, again, as you see, it's very, very simple things. Let's just do them quickly. Okay. And Zubayda, it's your turn. Can you simplify question A? And if
Yes.
possible, speak a bit louder.
Yes.
Zubayda, what is 3x plus 8x?
3x plus 8x is 11x.
X. And 11x minus 2x?
11x minus 2 will be 9x.
Very good. So we have just simplified this algebraic fraction, right? Rahim, can you first tell me what are the like terms and after that simplify them?
So like terms are 4x and 7x and 2y and minus y, negative y.
Okay, let's simplify them now. 4x plus 7x.
Me, 11x.
11x. And 2y minus
3y.
y.
Minus 3y.
2y minus
Wait,
y.
plus, y.
Plus y, right? Okay. Adnan, can you simplify question C? First, 3a,
Yes.
right? What are the like terms? See, only here we have a. So what is 3a minus a?
Is 2a.
2a. Okay, we are done with a. How about b? Here we have minus 2b and here we have 5b. What is minus 2b plus 5b?
3b. Minus.
Plus 3b.
Yes, plus.
And how about c? We don't have any term that has, actually that's like term to this, right? So that's just plus c. Okay, now we will just learn how to simplify more. I mean, what is it? Expansion. Expansion means if you're given algebraic expression, if it has like parentheses or brackets or braces, right? And we have to remove this and simplify. That is what we call this expansion. Okay, so simply we are just going to use this very simple formula that a times b plus c, right? Actually, we call this distributive property. If you just distribute this a over b, that means that here we have a times b plus a times c. It's very simple formula, but a lot of things actually we have to use this formula in expansion. Okay, let's continue. Zubayda, your turn. Can you expand this?
Yes. It will
5
be
times 2x.
5 times 2x will be 10x.
Okay.
And
Plus
5
5 times y.
5y.
5y. Okay. Who else do we have here? After Zubayda, Ali. Oh, Ali. Okay, Ali. Yes, Ali, your turn. How about question B? Ali, be quick. Or you're sleeping?
Ali, are you there?
Ali.
Okay, maybe.
Sorry, Mr. Yes. My
Ali,
internet
where
is
were you?
lagging.
Playing
I was
games?
muted. Sorry.
You were muted
Should
by
I-
whom?
I'm saying I was muted. I was answering, but I was muted, so I am muted.
Okay, okay, Ali, come on. Let's answer this question. Okay, you have to expand it and simplify quickly.
Okay. 3 multiply.
Okay, just tell me the answer. 3 times 2a, that is 6a, right? Plus 3 times b, it is 3b. We should do like this, okay? Minus, Ali, you will do the next one. Just listen to me. How am I doing this? Minus the second one, negative 2 times 4a, that is negative 8a. Negative 2 times negative 3b, that is plus 6b. Now simplify. 6a minus 8a, that is negative 2a. 3b plus 6b, that is plus 9b. Okay, Ali, do it like this. Okay, next question, Ali. Do C now.
3 multiply 3x minus 2
Okay,
x.
first let's
Ali,
multiply.
just
Right?
say the answer.
Okay, here we have 3x. First, I should actually start from the innermost brackets, right? Which one is the innermost? This one is the innermost brackets. So negative 2 times x, here we have negative 2x. Ali, continue. What is negative 2 times negative 4?
Mr. You mean 2 multiplied by 4, yes?
Yes, negative 2 times negative 4. Times means multiply.
It's 8, negative 8. Positive 8, I mean.
8. Positive 8. Now simplify this 3x minus 2x, that is x plus 8, right? So now we have to
Yes.
expand this. 3 times x, it is 3x plus 3 times 8, that is 24. Okay, Tariel, do question D.
I understood, Mr. Thank
Okay,
you.
Very good,
we
very
have
good.
to do the innermost bracket, yes?
Okay, so let's start with 7h minus 2.
Minus
Okay,
2.
simplify inside this brackets.
3h minus 6,
Okay,
2h plus 10.
all right.
We inside the bracket we have to collect a 3h minus 2h is h, and negative 6 plus 10 is plus 4.
All right.
Then we do 7h minus 2h minus 8, and then we do 5h minus 8.
That's it. That's it. Guys, just knowing is not enough. Okay. Knowing is not enough because in life, everything is limited. Okay. Can you do it fast? We don't have unlimited time, right? We don't have unlimited money. We don't have unlimited energy, right? After 1 hour, you get tired, right? If you don't eat for a few hours, you get hungry, right? And also this life is very short. That's why important thing is in short time, can you do a lot of stuff? That is very important. That's why we have to learn how to think fast. To do this one, you have to practice more and more problems. Guys, let's continue. Rahim, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, Rahim, your turn. Let's do 8.
Okay, so
First,
this is
collect
just
eights, right?
collecting like terms. Yes, so let's start from A. So we have 3A like term with minus A and plus 8.
Where's 8? Okay, good. So simplify them.
2A, 10A.
10a, because 3a minus 8, 2a plus 8a is 10a. So actually we are done with a's, right? Okay,
A's.
now b's.
Now B. B 5B negative 2B and
And here we have minus
negative
6b,
6.
right? First identify, after that we will simplify. Okay,
It will be
5b
negative 3B.
minus 2b, it is 3b. 3b minus 6b, that is minus 3b, right? Okay, we are
Yes.
done with b. How about c's? Minus 3c plus 7c, that is 4c. 4c plus 4c,
8C.
that is 8c. Done. Okay, Wagif, your turn.
Yes, Mr.
Wagif, what color do you like? Blue, brown,
Me?
pink, purple, green?
Red.
Huh?
Red, Mr.
Red. Okay, I will choose red for you.
Thank you.
Okay, Wagif, let's do it.
Yes.
First, we have nothing to do with 3x. Let me just write it. Okay, 3x plus, okay, expand this quickly.
2 times x plus 4.
2x plus,
Yeah, 2x plus 4.
2 times 4. What is 2 times 4?
Mr. I don't hear you. Can you tell again?
No, actually we should expand this, right? 2 times x plus 4, right? 2 times x, it is 2x plus 2 times 4, it is 8, right?
Yes.
So 2x plus 8. Okay, next. Minus 2x, right? Why are you thinking? If we have minus times 2 is minus 2, minus times negative 3
Yes.
is positive 3. Now here we have 5x because there's nothing, right? Minus 7. Now we have to simplify. Wagif, quickly simplify. What is 3x plus 2x?
5x.
5x. 5x minus 2x.
3x.
3x. 3x plus 5x.
8x.
8x, right? Done. Okay, how about 8? Here we have 8 plus 3. It is 11. 11 minus 7. So here we have 4. Okay. The last one who is left here.
Tariq.
Tariel. What color do you like, Tariel? I will choose for you. Let's choose blue. Not
Green.
blue. Huh?
Green.
Let's choose green. Okay,
Yes.
green for you.
Okay.
Yes.
First we do the we copy down to open bracket 4p minus 3m minus 3p. Then we have to inside the bracket we do 4p minus 3p is p minus 3m. Then we expand 2p minus 6m.
That's it. Piece of cake. Easy cheesy. Let's continue.
Yes.
So now we will learn, understand actually this sentence, find the sum of, okay? How many algebraic expressions do we have here? We have 3, right? That is the first one. That is the second one. That is the third one. And that's the fourth one. It says find the sum of these algebraic expressions. That means that let's denote the sum by S. So this S will be equal to 2A plus 3B. Let me just copy first, okay? Because for especially maybe not SASMO, but international exams like maybe IGCSE or SAT and blah, blah, blah. Sometimes they ask you to show your work, okay? First, you have to show one step, and after that, you have to simplify. So here we have plus the second expression, 3A minus 2B, plus the third expression, minus 4A plus 5C. And the last one is A minus 2B plus C. Okay, Rahim, can you collect A's first? Quickly.
2A, 3A, minus 4A, and A.
Okay, 2A plus 3A, 5A, 5A minus 4 is A plus A, 2A. So we are
2A.
done with A. How about B's?
B is 3B minus 2B
That
and
is
minus
B.
2B.
That's B, right? B minus 2B, that's minus B. So
3B.
it is minus B. Okay, how about C's?
C minus 4C. Then we have plus 5C.
That is C,
We'll
right?
have C, 2C.
Okay, that's it. That's how we work out these things, okay? How about subtract? It says that subtract this from this, okay? Again, a lot of students confuse this. We should say from. So let's say the subtract is the difference. Let me just use D, okay, the difference. So subtract from, that is 2A plus 5B minus D minus, and here we have 3A plus 4B minus 2C minus 5D. In subtraction, the first step, you better remove the brackets or parentheses, okay? Then we should simplify this. And sometimes, of course, if you have enough practice, also without removing, you can do that. But usually, students may get confused. So let me just remove the brackets. Here we have 2A. In front of this parenthesis, we have nothing. 2A plus 5B minus D. How about here? This minus means here as if we have plus negative 1, right? It is something like this. Because this minus A, we can write it as plus negative, just plus. Okay. Let me just write like this. Here we have A minus B. I can write it as A plus negative 1 times B. Actually, it means this, right? So negative times 3A, here we have minus 3A. Negative plus, it is minus 4B. Negative, negative plus 2C. Negative, negative, it is plus 5D. Now we can simplify this. Okay, Rahim, let's finish that with you. Simplify A's.
So 2A minus 3A, it will be negative A.
So
Negative
no more
A,
A's, right?
yes.
Okay, we are
No
done
more
A.
A.
How about B?
Now B, 5B, that will be B. And we're done with B's.
5B minus 4B, this B.
B.
Okay, it is plus B. Okay.
Plus B, now
C.
C's. So 2C, yes, just 2C.
Only 2C,
Plus
so this
2C.
plus 2C and
Yes,
D.
now these will get plus 4D.
Okay, plus 4D.
Mr.
Okay,
Kafi, may I ask something?
yes.
Does it matter, for example, if we wrote this as answer, but what if we changed, for example, 2C and 4D places, and the answer would be A plus B plus 4D plus 2C? Does it make any difference?
Very good question, Tariel. Very good question. It's like, Tariel, now when you are eating, which hand do you use, right hand or left hand?
Right hand.
Okay, what happens if you use left hand?
Nothing.
Nothing, right? So why do you use right hand? Because it's convenient, right? It is something like this, Tariel. Also in math, in algebra, when you're writing these algebraic expressions, okay, if you're talking like letters, we have to write them in alphabetical order. So that's
We have
easy to
to,
identify.
or we have
Huh?
to. Do we have to, or?
No, not we have to. It's like most people use their right hand, okay, but of course, Ariel, if you can write like A plus B is the same as B plus A. But if I
Okay,
ask you which one looks better, A plus B or B plus A? In our nature, right, A comes first, like reading A, B, C, D, E, or how do you want to read? Can you just start from the end to the beginning, for example, starting from, let's say, E, D, C, B, A? It's not so easy, right?
it's
And
not
that's
so
why,
easy.
just by convention, okay, we just call this one by convention.
Okay, okay. Because it's more convenient this way.
By convention means that everybody agrees that if we just write them in alphabetical order, it will be easy to pronounce. That's why. But actually, there will be no difference. Okay.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Good. All right, guys. That's also finished. We have 10 minutes left. Now we are going to do some SASMO question for 15 minutes. Okay, and also you will wake up because I don't want to start new topic. If I start, we will not have enough time. But guys, as you see here, we are just going a little bit deeper and deeper, okay? After we learn this chapter 5, we will go much, much deeper and we start solving more complicated questions. That's why you have to practice every question in this chapter. Otherwise, if you don't understand one point, that mistake will be bigger mistake in the next problem and gets bigger and bigger. It's like a, what is this? Snowball. Have you ever made a snowball? Right? There's a small snowball, for example, start with snowball. If you want to make a snowman, what do you make actually? You make a small snowball, right? If you just roll this, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And after that, you just put this and make a head or body parts and something. Also mistakes like this. You make a one mistake, but actually you don't care about this mistake. Next time it will be 2, it will be 3, it will be 4. And after that, you just give up, okay? That is not a good result. All right. Guys, I'm going to ask you very simple questions, okay? But you should do fast. Just give me a minute. Just 10 minutes practice. But you should answer the question fast. If possible, we can just write in chat box. Okay. What is it? SASMO 2013, middle primary 3 and 4. And maybe you are laughing, but you will see that 3, 4, 5, you have to practice first grade 3, 4, 5 questions. And a lot of questions, it looks easy, but tricky questions, okay? If you just make a one mistake, you will not get the right answer. All right, if you are ready, we can start, but you should be very fast. Find the number A such that the following statement is true. What is A? Whoever says answers first, you can just tell me the answer, okay?
Okay.
What is A?
Mr. Stan.
10.
10.
Right.
Mr. Stan.
Very good. Next question. What is a missing number B which satisfies the given equation? What is B? Why so slow?
I don't know how to do
More
this.
complicated. Oh my God.
No, here we have 20 minus 14. What is it? It is 6, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
the 6 gone, right? And here we have 2b, here we have 1b. 1b gone. So b is equal to 6.
But Mr. Kasim, aren't you supposed to do, for example, in the first one, 2 times b and then 5 times 4 because that's how
No,
it
what
comes,
I'm
right?
doing here is 2 times b. What does it mean? The b plus b, right? And 20
Okay.
minus 40, it is 6. On the right hand side, we have b plus 6, right? And plus 6. So this bb is gone. It's like a scale, right? And 6, 6, it's gone.
Okay.
What is b? B equals 6.
Oh.
Okay, let's continue. All right. Question 3. Suppose n is a whole number. For how many values of n less than 150 is also this n over 10 plus n over 20 also a whole number?
Wait, what? I didn't understand the question.
So n is a whole number, you know whole number, right? 0,
Yeah,
1,
yes, yes,
2.
yes.
So it says that for how many values of n? Less than 150. So our n is less than 150. And since it's a
Okay.
whole number, it is greater than or equal to 0. Okay? Also a whole number. This n over 10 plus n over 20. Also, it should be a whole number.
Ah, okay, okay. So,
Miss,
Did you solve it?
Mr. We're on question 3, right?
Yes.
Okay.
why is this so difficult? It's 3 and 4 primary.
No. Here, yeah, it is not difficult, but it's tricky, you know. It's not like a standard question. Even by just formula, you can solve this. Look, to solve this one, first we should simplify. Common denominator is 20, right? Here I have 2n plus n. Here we have 20. Now, here we have 3n over 20, right? So when actually this can be a whole number, we know that 3 and 20, they don't have any common factor except 1, right? So that means that this n should be divisible by 20. So which numbers between 0 and 150 divisible by 20? So those numbers are 0, right? It is 20, 40,
40,
60,
60,
80,
80, 100,
100, 150, 20, and
and
140.
140.
So for how many values? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, if you just actually even skip 1, 0, for example, if you don't see that, if you don't know what's the meaning of whole number, your answer will be wrong. It should be 100% correct.
But is 20 divisible, is 0 divisible by 20?
Yeah, of course. What is 0 over 20? Let's say 3 times, what is n? 0 over 20. 3 times 0, 0, 0 over
0.
20, that's equal to 0. Is 0 a whole number?
Ah, okay, yes, yes.
Yes, it's a
But
whole number.
my question is that at the start of the equation, you wrote 2n plus n over 20. Where did you get 2n plus n?
No, this one, we should actually bring into a common denominator, right? So common denominator is 20. So I multiply this one by 2 and multiply by 2.
Ah, yes. Ah, okay, okay, okay.
Okay. All right, one more question.
Okay.
Now you have some experience. Try this one. You have 1 minute. For how many values of n is also a whole number?
But what was the answer on the last one? Final answer.
Huh?
What was the final answer for the last one?
For question 3?
Yes.
The answer is 8. We have 8 numbers, right?
Okay,
1,
yes,
2,
yes.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 values of n between 0 and 150. That makes that expression a whole number. Okay. How about question 4?
Mr. Kasim, in this one, the number has to be divisible by 144, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Just tell me the answer. How do you solve this? First, as you see here, what is n squared? This n squared is, it means
N
it's a
times
square
n.
number, right? So that means that we need to find the factors of 144. What are the factors of 144? It is 1, it is 2, and it is 3. And is it divisible by 4? Yes, it is 4 by 6, 14, 24. Yes, right? And also divisible by
12.
9. Is it divisible by 8? Yes, right? And
Yes,
how
yes,
about by
18.
9?
By
Yes.
9, I don't think so.
No, yes, 16.
Yes. And also it's divisible
16,
by
16.
12, right? Also it's divisible by
That's,
16.
yes, 12.
It is divisible by what else?
18.
24
You missed
and
18.
36 and 72 and 144.
And 144.
You missed
Now,
18, no?
guys, among these numbers, which actually numbers are square numbers? As you see here, this one is a square number, right? I can write it
Mr.
as 1
Qasim.
squared. 4 is a
2.
square number. Just a minute. It is 2 squared. And also 9 is a square number. It is 3 squared. And 16 is a
16.
square number. 4 squared. 36,
36.
6 squared. And 140,
140.
that is 12 squared.
12.
How many? For how
Yes.
many values? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 exactly. So the answer is 6. Yes, Rahim, you want to ask something?
Yes, I was saying that you missed a factor.
Factor? What do you
18.
mean?
Yes, 18.
18 also, yes, 2 times 9, right? Okay, 18. All right, but actually it's not a whole square number. That's right. Thank you. Guys, thank you very much. I think I have to finish because after that I have another class. I will send you this paper, not this paper. I will send you grade 4 and 5 paper, okay? You have time, I think you're on holiday. And I wish you happy new year before I forget. Enjoy your holiday. Until
you, Mister.
next, when do we have class? Monday?
Friday.
Friday.
Oh, Friday we don't have class because it's 1st of January. Okay.
Yes.
So this Friday we don't have class. So I will meet
We will
you.
not have. We will not have.
Yeah, because the first day of New Year. So we will
okay.
continue next Wednesday. So you have more time. Practice these 2 papers until next Friday. Okay. And also we will
Okay,
solve it
Mister.
together.
Okay.
And
Okay,
Mr.
guys.
Kasim,
Okay, Mr.
also
Bye.
Mr. Kasim, there's also free PDFs you sent us. Are they
On
due
Saturday.
Saturday?
Yeah, try to finish them until next week. Okay.
Okay. So everything you give us is for next Wednesday, yeah?
Yeah, next Wednesday. After next Wednesday, then 2nd week of January, you will have 1 progress test.
Okay.
Mister, will we have on Friday a lesson?
No, this Friday, no class.
Okay.
Because the
Okay,
1st
bye,
of
Mr.
January, okay?
Qasim.
It's international
Bye,
holiday.
Mr.
Okay, thank you, Mister. Bye.
Have a
See
new
you.
high.
Have a
Bye-bye.
great
Next
day.
Wednesday. Okay.
Happy New Year. Bye.
See you next year.
Have a good
See you
day,
next
Mister. Happy
year.
New Year.
Thank you. Thank you.
See you next year.
Yeah, see you next year.